Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. Alright, if I seem quiet in this part, that's because I am not alone. Yeah, so what we're going to do in this part is quickly look at our team, I guess. I get the buttons mixed up, because in Kingdom Hearts, the A button is Z, and Pokemon, the A button is X. And it's kind of like, gotta get used to it, but yeah. So we're going to go in this building, which is actually the Pokemon School, and if you go over to the right, you get to fight these two kids. And they're like, I guess they're students or whatever, but they're not that tough. This girl, she's got a Bidoof, I believe. Yeah, Bidoof, and it's level 6, and Shanks can take that out, and good job, Shanks. Get the level up. Yes. I mean, Bolt. I gotta get used to their names. I don't, just starting out the LP, I guess I'm not used to their names, so I go Bolt. Yes. And then, the boy over here, oh yeah, something both these kids do, is the girl will you be using, she'll use a potion most likely, and the boy will use an X attack, most likely. And that's what they did to me at least. And this isn't the boy, he's got a Starly, which is, it's annoying because it uses Growl a bunch of times. Basically, both these guys are Growl whores. I hate that. So much Growl and just not fair. But Mo's gonna level up also. I'm not sure what level he evolves at, or Shanks, but or Bolt. But they'll eventually get there. And we're done with those two. And believe it or not, those two actually took up a long time in real time. Oh, this one gives you a potion. That's pretty cool. But yeah, they're the only two in here that'll battle you. The kid on the computer, don't know what he's doing, looking up cheat codes, I bet. And those two are just talking about Pokemon, playing a card game maybe. Card game for children, not a card game on motorcycles. And over there is a useless X attack, which is like, you get it one time in the entire time of ever having it. You use it once. I think it raises your attack 1 or 2 stages, or maybe all the way, I'm not sure. And it's really not that useful. Usually, I never have seen an LPer use them, really. Everyone just sells them at the end of the game, which is what I probably will end up doing. But yeah, you want to talk to Barry and give him your parcel, and there'll be 2 town maps in it. And he'll say he doesn't need one, he'll give you a town map, and yay, town maps. How eventful. Even though I'm such an expert at this game, I don't need a town map. Yeah. If you go left outside of the building, you go to the GTS thing, which is like Global Trade Center. I don't know why. That reminded me of something. But, yeah, you can do trades, and you can look up battle videos there in Platinum, not Diamond and Pearl. And it's really weird. I didn't use it that often, except for to evolve my Haunter or something. But forget about it. And as you go up north, you'll find this dude. He'll talk to you by event, and he'll tell you to find 3 clowns. So we're gonna go do that right now. And I know the order. You can get him in any order, but I'm gonna get him in numerical order. And this clown right here is number 1. They all have a question to ask you, but their questions are really easy, especially on the fact that they're all yes as the answer. So don't even have to worry about clicking no backs or clicking yes on a no question because you're skimming A a bunch of times trying to get to go faster. Just click A on all of them and you'll get through. Oh, that was coupon too. I guess I did it out of order. I don't get why they put them in such an odd order, and they didn't really put them in that difficult spot to find. I mean, maybe they're going easy on you since the beginning of the game, but come on, we're not that stupid. What's this building, you may be wondering? It's not a gym. This town does not have a gym. That's a TV station, and I think it's only mainly used for events, but I don't think we ever have to go in there. It's like 2 or 3 floors of just a bunch of people talking to you about random stuff. Oh, that was also out of order. That's coupon 3. Huh. It's really weird I don't know who actually just goes in the right order by, in the order they find them and actually gets in the right order. That's weird. Bunch of buildings around this town. None of them really give you anything good. At least I don't know if they do. I didn't really check. I'll go in the buildings that I know give you stuff, and there aren't really any in this town, so we're gonna skip those. And the clown's gonna say, ding dong, absolutely correct. I don't even know what the questions were. I just clicked yes. And this is taking a long time, mainly because of the fact that the ROM sucks, but whatever, I wonder why there's red lights up there. I mean, maybe it's for airplanes to see the building, but then again, I didn't know there were airplanes in this game, or even cars for that fact. So why would there be airplanes if they haven't invented cars yet? Pokemon logic. Ah, but yeah, he'll give you the Poketch, which is like this little thing. Basically, the people who made this game are like, they made the entire game and then realized, okay, most of the time you're not even using the bottom screen at all. It's just a waste of the DS second screen. So they added this thing basically, and this is what it is. It's just a clock, and it's got a few different like things. Although I don't think I can ever change it because yeah I can, but I didn't because I didn't want to shake my mouse. But you can also view your team, count your steps, I guess, for hashing your egg, or view your money. Or there's more as you go along in the game. They're not that useful. And this is the final part, where if you go to the right of the town, you will find Barry, and this is a direction you need to go. You can't go north, or you can, but you won't be able to get past it without an HM, which we'll get into later. And you can't go west without an HM either. So you gotta go east, and that is where you find Barry. He's got a level 7 Starly now, so it's like, he's getting pretty boss all of a sudden. And Growl, that's pretty... Yeah, this is annoying. Maybe I should have sped the fight up, but I decided not to. Because for one, it's a boss fight, and for two, I'm not exactly sure on how to speed stuff up in Camtasia. If I was going to speed it up, I guess I'd transfer it to Windows Movie Maker, then transfer it back, and that's just a lot of work. I know. Well, Camtasia's weird. But at least mine is. I cannot seem to get anything to work the way it's properly supposed to. Except for the sidebar thing, that's nice. Yeah, so basically what the Starly does, its strategy is growl you a million times, then quick attack you a million times, and it's like annoying. And I'm sorry if you heard like sounds, because that's the mic being weird, because I have one of the crappiest mics you can find. Bought at Alco, and I know probably absolutely none of you know this story, but I'm going to tell it. Actually, if you've been around since Mother 3 or Pokemon Fire Red, then you know the story. But I got a mic for Christmas, and I used it in I think like 3 videos, and it was a really nice mic. Spoke quietly. It was really cool in my head. It wasn't big and bulky like this one. It was kind of small, fit around my ears perfectly. I loved it. It had the best voice quality. It was loud and only picked up my voice. And then my dad's girlfriend's dog chewed it up one night, like a few days after I got it for Christmas, and it was just like devastating. I was like, no, because I know how it happened. My brother and sister, or mainly my sister, used it to watch a video, and then she's really careless, and she left it on the floor, or probably in the chair, and the dog got to it and chewed it up. And that just, it really made me mad, but, you know, yeah, it just made me mad. So my dad took me out to Alco, which is like, you should know what an Alco is. It's kind of like a really small Walmart, really small. Because I live in a small town, we ain't got no Walmarts out here. And I got this mic, the only mic they had. It gets the job done. It gets the job done. So, you know, it'll work. And he's got a Piplup also, which is now level 9, and I don't know. It's another one of those growl whores. I don't like it. All I've done this entire LP is stall wars with every single Pokemon. It's kind of boring. I want to get to the real battles. Come on, shut up, Barry. Leer. I don't know why I would consider using that. I'm just going to use Growl the next... Oh, yeah, Growl. So basically, what that did was cancel out my Leer. Very useful. Although I guess if when I get down to like really low attack after it uses 6 Leers, after it uses 6 Growls and I use 6 Leers, it could possibly work. Because then we'll both be at even, but we'll just have really crummy attack and defense. Still. My voice is dying, sorry. Ah, shit. I keep on switching out, if you're noticing, between Bolt and Mo, because I don't want their Growls to be like that big of a deal. And like 1 or 2 Growls isn't that bad. Oh my god. This is crazy. That's all it's using is Growl. Pound or Bubble or... Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, Bolt. I would have like flipped the computer out. I would have threw the computer out the window if that would have been not very effective or whatever. Not killed it, I mean. And then it heals up. That would have made me so mad. But thankfully it didn't. And both of my guys got to level up Molar and Taunt, which is like interesting move. You can't really use it that much during in-game, so I'll probably get rid of it in the future. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this part. Hope you guys liked it. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Yeah. Goodbye.